Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I am Hadija. I'm your host at Nakanja Foundation YouTube channel. Those who are new to this channel, please like and subscribe so that more information can keep on coming to you. Today we're going to discuss about relationships. How to heal relationships. In one of the past videos, I talked about all of us being healers and how we are all able to heal different situations given the capacity that we have, the awareness that we can heal. Today I want us to learn how we can heal in case we have issues in our relationships. Be friendly relationships, be family relationships, be marital relationships, all the different kinds of relationships, how we can use our natural power to heal those relationships, and even the different methods we can use to heal relationships. When I talk about healing relationships, what I mean is, in life we are born, and when we are born we have family. You don't decide who your parents are, but it's just them. It's your parents, it's your mother, it's your father. By that, you have aunties, you have uncles, you have grandparents who you do not have a decision about. They're just your family. And then as we grow, even as toddlers, we can have friends. We have friends at different stages in our lives. Some friends we had as children are still our friends, and others, they stopped at that stage. Sometimes we have friends for different stages. We have relationships with our teachers at school when we start going to school. We have relationships with our bosses when we start working, or we have relationships with our clients, customers, the people who are our neighbors in our homesteads. So today we want to discuss that in case any of our relationships have been afflicted, what can we do to heal those relationships? Now I'm going to start with the first relationships we have. That's with our parents and siblings. As we grow, we could have differences in ideas, differences in opinions. And these differences in opinions can bring about disgruntlement on either side of those involved in that relationship. So when we hurt each other, how are we going to mend that relationship? Because we have to be together. We just can't say, I won't see my father again, I won't see my mother again, I won't see my siblings again, I'm going to create my own world. That is family. So the first thing that could heal a relationship with siblings or parents is forgiveness. Forgiveness can be used to heal even in the other relationships. When you're hurt and you feel like someone did something very bad to you, that you don't want to forgive them, that is a burden you're carrying on your shoulders. Number one, you ought to know that. Just don't think you're going to dislike someone or to be angry at someone and think you're just going to move around free. We are all energy, so there's a particular energy you're carrying when you start hating or disliking people. There's a particular energy you're carrying, and it's going to bring weight to your heart. Number one thing you're going to do is to forgive. I can give an example of myself. There was a time I was really angry at someone. And I did not even want to look at them, because I felt they had did me so bad, or they had hurt me so bad, that I would prefer if I don't even look at them. However, one time I engaged with someone. He's a professional. He's a Catholic priest, and he taught me something, that you have to forgive. As you're praying, before you ask for anything, you have to forgive. So that you can be forgiven by the God you're asking from. And at first it was hard for me, because I felt I had been injured so much. I'm like, I'm not forgiving. But then, consequently, I decided to forgive. And I was taught a process how you could do it slowly but surely. And that is by calling that person's name. Like, I'm Hadija, and I say, Hadija, I forgive you. I continuously say, Hadija, I forgive you. As you're saying that, you're relieving pain from the bottom of your heart. It's coming out through your words. Hadija, I forgive you. And I started doing that. I would mention the person's name and say, I forgive you. But then, what perturbed me, or what disturbed me most, is when he said that apart from forgiving, you also have to ask for blessing for that person. I was like, no. Forgiving is easy, but I'm not praying for blessing for this person. No, I don't want to pray for this person that they are blessed, so that they can use their resources again to hurt me again. At least I would prefer they're not blessed, and so they don't have the resources to use to hurt me. And this priest was saying you have to do both of those things to get the proper results. You forgive, and then you bless that person. So you say, Hadija, I forgive you. Hadija, I bless you. I pray that you're blessed in your life. Oh, it was really hard, but I tried what I was instructed to do. And in all my prayers, I would pray for this person, and I would bless them. I would pray for this person and I would bless them. The results that came, I can tell you, even to this day, I still bless this person. And after that prayer, I found that I no longer held any grudge over this person, despite whatever they did to me, or they hurt my life, or they hurt my family. I wasn't feeling angry at them. I was not feeling scared of seeing them. I was seeing them like a normal person. Like the energy was free. Like the energy was free. And I would find them and I would smile at them and I would greet them. I would even make a handshake with them. Yet initially I would not get anywhere where they were. And each time the times I used to dislike them, each time I would see them, I would feel a lot of pain in my heart and I just want to look away. However, this healed in that simple process I've told you about. And to this day, I'm grateful to the gentleman who taught me how to do that. And it's what I'm telling you today. If you feel so much hurt by someone and you dislike them, please practice forgiving them and blessing them. You bless them. You have nothing to lose by blessing another creature. And in fact, as you're blessing the other person, you're blessing yourself. That is the peace you get when you see them again. That's the recreation of the relationship that had failed. So that is one way of healing a relationship. It's forgiveness, and consequently you pray for that person that they are blessed. You pray for their family that they are blessed. As you're praying for them, you're blessed instead. And they're also going to be blessed. So please don't hold grudges on family members. Please don't hold grudges on your friends. Please don't hold grudges on your partners. Be free to forgive, because it benefits you first before even it benefits the other person. Because sometimes you don't like someone or you dislike them, but they don't even know. So it's you feeling that pain. So how are you going to heal yourself that pain? Is by forgiving. And by forgiving, the family is going to be together again. The friendship is going the friendship is going to rejuvenate. The relationship or the marital relationship is going to be born again, and there's going to be peace in your space and in other people's spaces. Because by not forgiving, you're withholding blessing from someone, yet they would live better if they're blessed by you. So I encourage you to forgive and follow it up with blessing. It will be hard for you like it was hard for me in the first place, but I'm telling you, it's the only treatment you need to heal that relationship. So please, you can start doing that. For everyone you dislike, for everyone you don't like, please do that. And the second way of healing,
our work